The year is 1666. A city thrives, a tapestry woven with the threads of ambition, commerce, and a burgeoning spirit. London, a jewel in the crown of England, pulsed with life, unaware of the fiery doom that lurked just around the corner. We stand on the precipice of a cataclysm, a conflagration that would etch itself into the annals of history, a tragedy shrouded in the smoke and ashes of uncertainty, the Great Fire of London. Was it a terrible accident, a cruel twist of fate? Or was it something far more sinister, a deliberate act, a spark ignited by malicious intent? Let us delve into the heart of this mystery, unveil the truths hidden within the embers, and together we shall attempt to piece together the fragments of this devastating event. The fire began, so the accounts tell us, in the early hours of September 2nd within the confines of a bakery on Pudding Lane. Thomas Farriner, the baker, a man whose name would forever be intertwined with this tragedy, awoke to the chilling realization that his humble establishment was ablaze. The flames, initially small, were quickly fanned by a relentless wind, a malevolent breath that swept through the tightly packed wooden structures of the city. Imagine, if you will, the scene. The crackling flames, the desperate cries, the chaotic scramble of people fleeing their homes, their livelihoods consumed in a fiery inferno. The initial response was understandably chaotic. The city's water supply was inadequate, its firefighting capabilities rudimentary. The flames, fueled by the tinder-dry buildings, spread with terrifying speed, leaping from roof to roof, consuming entire streets in a matter of hours. The wind, that relentless accomplice, became the fire's most effective weapon, driving it relentlessly eastward towards the heart of London. It was a relentless beast, this fire refusing to be contained, a furious dragon devouring everything in its path. The accounts from that night are harrowing. Eyewitnesses described a scene of unimaginable destruction, a maelstrom of fire and smoke, a cacophony of screams and pleas for help. Families were separated, businesses destroyed, and the very fabric of London seemed to be unraveling before their eyes. The air itself became thick with the stench of burning wood, the acrid tang of smoke stinging the eyes and choking the lungs. The city, once vibrant and bustling, became a landscape of devastation, a city transformed into a terrifying spectacle of fire and ruin. And amidst this chaos, the whispers began. Whispers of arson, of a deliberate act, a malicious plot to bring London to its knees. These whispers, initially dismissed, gained momentum as the days turned into weeks, as the extent of the devastation became truly apparent. The sheer scale of the fire, its rapid spread, the seemingly strategic path it carved through the city, these elements fueled the suspicions, casting a long shadow over the official narrative of accidental ignition. The official inquiry, led by Sir Robert Clayton, concluded that the fire was accidental, stemming from the bakery on Pudding Lane. This conclusion, however, failed to satisfy many, particularly those who saw the fire as something more than just a terrible accident. The lack of a thorough investigation, the inherent limitations of the time, the very nature of the event itself, all contributed to the enduring mystery surrounding the true cause of the Great Fire of London. Consider the political climate of the time. London was a city teeming with dissent, rife with social unrest, and burdened by religious tensions. Could the fire have been a tool, a weapon used by those seeking to destabilize the city to exploit the chaos for their own nefarious purposes? The possibility, however far-fetched it may seem today, cannot be entirely discounted. The whispers, the suspicions, the lack of concrete answers, all these elements contribute to the lingering enigma surrounding the fire. The aftermath of the Great Fire was as profound as the event itself. Thousands were left homeless, their lives shattered, their futures uncertain. The physical destruction was immense, but the psychological scars would linger for generations. The fire, however, also acted as a catalyst, spurring a period of rebuilding, a transformation that reshaped the very fabric of London. New building codes were implemented, streets were widened, and the city emerged from the ashes stronger, more resilient, and with a new architectural identity. Was the Great Fire of London an accident, a tragic confluence of events, or was it a deliberate act, a calculated arson that forever changed the course of history? The evidence, or rather the lack thereof, continues to fuel the debate, to stir the imagination. The official narrative, while convenient, fails to fully explain the speed and intensity of the conflagration, the seemingly strategic path it followed, and the sheer scale of the destruction. Even today, historians continue to pore over the surviving documents, analyzing the accounts of eyewitnesses, searching for clues, for answers for that missing piece of the puzzle. The Great Fire of London remains a fascinating and enduring enigma, a testament to the destructive power of fire, the human capacity for both resilience and suspicion, and the enduring allure of historical mysteries. Was it a simple accident, a spark in a tinderbox city? Or was it something more sinister, a carefully planned act, a deliberate act of destruction? The truth perhaps remains lost in the smoke and ashes, a secret whispered on the wind, waiting to be uncovered. The weight of history rests heavily upon this question. It's a question that has echoed through centuries, a question that continues to resonate in the very stones of London itself. The fire, a searing scar on the city's soul, serves as a constant reminder of the fragility of life, the capricious nature of fate, and the enduring power of mystery. As we conclude this exploration into the heart of this historic tragedy, we are left not with definitive answers, but with a profound sense of wonder, a lingering question mark etched into the tapestry of time. The Great Fire of London, a testament to human fallibility, a monument to resilience, and an enduring mystery that continues to captivate and intrigue us centuries later. The embers may have long since cooled, but the questions they ignited continue to burn brightly, a testament to the enduring power of history's unanswered questions. The search for the truth, my friend, continues.